Hey, what's up guys? Alex here at the intersection of Eglinton Avenue West and Oakwood Avenue, right next to Oakwood Station. So, for a change of the series, we're doing an LRT station this time. And we're going to be checking out, like I just said, Oakwood Station. And this station is pretty unique because it was actually constructed using a mining technique as opposed to, the cut and cover. And that's the first time I'm hearing that sound. And I just walked here from my place, about a 10-minute walk. Cedarvale is my nearest LRT station, but Oakwood actually it's actually pretty close to Cedarvale. In fact, I could just walk to Cedarvale in literally like freaking 8 minutes or less. But this is also the heart of Toronto's Little Jamaica, and this area has been hit the hardest from the LRT construction. As I've said before, hundreds of businesses have had to close down or relocate elsewhere. So it's going to take a really long time for this community to heal from this mess. But now that the LRT is open, hoping that it's going to attract more people here. So, like many of the underground LRT stations, this one's pretty deep. There's the time right now, and this is a map of the area. I just got a cookie from Tim Hortons. And again, I have a huge issue with the way they overbuilt these entrances. That's the term I didn't actually come up with when I actually did my video of exploring all the underground stations. That was back on opening day. But now I'm just taking the time to pretty much analyze them in a much more detailed perspective. And most of the stations are nothing really special. They're just very minimalistic. They lack a public art except for like Cedarvale, Eglinton, and Mount Dennis Station, Caledonia Station. But honestly, this station should really get public art too. And I think whatever art they use, it should really represent the Little Jamaica community, because they've been through a lot. Even Councillor Matlow of Ward 12, I think, was mentioning that. It's a map of the station and the area. Yeah, this is built by Metrolinx. There actually isn't an official TTC system map, and I honestly think there really should be one. Instead of just showing the entire rapid transit and commuter rail network. I mean, it's good that it's good that the integrate it, but at the same time, people have to go places. So anyway, this is like a cavern style thing. Or its cavern style design is actually pretty similar to Avenue Station. I'm kind of in a rush, so I'm not gonna be here too long. Because I'm gonna go to the library and work on one of my final assignments. And yeah, it's midday, so the station's pretty quiet. I think I just missed the train here. I was gonna do the 33 Forest Hill, so like take the train to Forest Hill Station, but I don't think I'll be able to make my connection in time. And it says here, next train's in 5 minutes. And instead of just doing the 33 thing, I'm just gonna head down to Robarts Library and just get to work on it. And some of the stations, each of the walls have like different their own different colors. There's black and red orange, but this one here has the gray walls, and there's the iconic Toronto subway font. And since Metrolinx did most of the station names, instead of confusing people with that, they actually added the name of the cross street. So You know, for example, Fairbank, which is the next station to the west, it has Dufferin Street under it. So since I have time, why don't we check out the other entrance? But of course, this involves going up a number of steps. I already did Avenue Station, but I actually did not go up the steps, but I went down instead. So let's see how long this will take here. Again, this is a really, really cool design. Also, I do have my critiques with some signage, though. A lot of people say it's good, but it's not really that consistent. They don't actually tell you which side of the street you're going to or what intersection. Yeah, well, actually, it does tell you that you're on the south side, but I wish they made it more clearer. Here's the westbound train coming. That totally isn't mine. Yeah, see, look. This is a freaking workout, man. This is a big concern for older people, especially. Like, if you're older, like, don't take the stairs. Now this is the south side of Eglinton Avenue West, almost at east there. Oh my God, I'm out of breath here, man. Also, the only bus routes you can connect on the street, because the station doesn't have a bus service, so you need to have a transfer. You can catch the 34 Eglinton, 63 Ossington, and 90 Vaughan bus. All right, let's go back downstairs, and maybe I'll keep recording. I'll show you guys the transfer from line 5 to line 1 at Cedarvale Station, which is the next station. I also was going to do Forest Hill Station, but that station is nothing special at all. In fact, it is very similar to Keelsdale Station. Oh, I think that's my train. Yep, it is. I'm only going one stop. Normally I have class today, but had a pretty shitty weekend. Still need to recover from that, so skipping that so I could go to the library and work on my final paper, which I haven't really tackled much as yet. Again, this is still a phase opening. Hopefully by May, when they get full service, they can actually add a third car. That will be much easier to handle the overcrowding, and also people wouldn't have to like walk down the platform, essentially, you know, to get on the train. Really makes a lot more sense. And again, all the stations were designed to have 3 cars. This is my local station, but I'll be transferring to line 1, again, which I don't often do sometimes because this is my area, so. There's this slow ass elevator. Of course, it's gonna save more time if I walk that way and grab the escalator. I already did a video here at Cedarvale station. Transfer is a little bit confusing because you have to be at the right end of the train to catch, you know, whatever direction of line 1 you want to go. So if you want to go to the southbound train, you might want to be at the very end of a car like I was if you're heading if you're heading eastbound. And if you're wanting to catch a northbound train, you're still heading eastbound, you'll have to get on the very front of a train. And here, look, here comes mine. Right. Not busy here, even for an interchange station. Of course, cannot forget about its 70s aesthetics at the station, which I've already discussed. I'm gonna walk all the way to the end of the train. And yeah, so guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos, and check out my others as well.
Next station.
See you guys on the next one. Take care and peace out. Bye-bye.